Man, honestly, I just hate this thing. Like, bro, this thing never works. This recorder. I think I'm gonna use movies in that. But anyways, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Final Edge, and I have it like this: show instead, hide instead of show, cause I don't want to spoil you. By the way, if you haven't seen the first video, check that out first. I'm not sure there's gonna be any spoilers, but still check it out. January, Monday. Everything felt as usual. Manny being a baller, mom and dad doing who knows what. And it's not that different at school either. But recently, Roderick's been acting a bit weirder than usual. I tried calling him names, but he keeps telling me to grow up. But the strange thing is, Roderick always does it to me. I knew something was up with Roderick. So I called in my friends, Raleigh, Chicago, and Fregley, to come by my house to figure out this whole situation thing. After my dinner, all my friends came. Only they all had duffel bags with them and wearing on pajamas. That hit me. He thought we were having a sleepover, not hanging out. So I told them the corrections, but still invite them in. Gosh, they look ugly. Like, jeez, Raleigh is the ugliest of them all. I have to fix you though. Nah, you're just built bad. No. They just keep it like that. I don't care anymore. Well, we all went in my room. I told them the reason I called them over. When I was done, for Fragley, Rowley, and Gerard didn't know what to say, since they were all only child. Since there are 4 of us and 1 of Roderick, we can always eyeball them. And to finally figure out what's up with him. I can't read it. Tuesday, this morning, Mom called us for breakfast. I made sure that when we came down, me and Rowley will sit on the left of Roderick, while Fragley and Chirac sat on the right. This whole time, Roderick just grumped and groaned, and I thought he was gonna crack, until he grabbed his food and went in the basement. Me and Rowley went in the basement to see what's going on, but we locked the door shut. Bam! I didn't want to call it case closed, so I leaned my ear closely to the door. I heard some gargling noises. I can't make the gargling noises, sorry. This is not normal. No duh, Sherlock. Anyways, since today was a school night, Sherlock, Rowley, and Fergley all left after dinner. So I guess we'll continue investigating at school. Tuesday. Today was different. When I got to school, barely anyone was there. I couldn't find Albert Sandy, Holly Hills, not even the teachers. In fact, the only other guys I saw were also Raleigh, Shrug, Franklin. When we met each other in the hallways, Raleigh's about to say something, but we heard the same gargling noises as I heard in Roderick's room. We turn around, we run for our lives. Oh my, what the heck is that? And those little Griggs wearing short pants? I never know that. We ran from corner to corner, trying to get this thing out of our trail. Eventually, Wrigley said he got an idea. Of course, I didn't trust him, but since a literal alien was behind us, I obliged. I gotta say, Wrigley might be weird, but he is a smart guy. After he took the lead, we all went in the boiler room. When that thing was right there to get us, we all ran out in the boiler room, and Wrigley trapped that thing in there, and he turned the heat up to the max. Again, I'm not doing it. Huh? I almost had it. After when we thought that thing was dead, I cranked the temperature back down and in the boiler room. I wanted to be weird and see that thing's corpse. But instead, all we saw was a book. We opened the book. It showed an encyclopedia about every monster in school. I was relieved because we know what to do in case they came. The problem was there was more monsters. Anglo Incipius. The monster is the slowest, the weakest, but has a strong bite. Glutinous isosceles. Climbs on the ceiling. Its teeth are very, very sharp. Might pierce skin. Easy to kill. Daddy Magnificus. Hard to kill. Has very, very sharp horns and teeth. Very hard to kill. I had to emphasize the hard to kill right there. I need you to know that this thing is hard to kill and it's ugly. Very aggressive. Can't forget that too. Loyal and easy to tame. Luckily, that was all was in the book, so hopefully those were all we had to deal with. None of us felt safe at school, so we thought it'd be better to leave the town. Sadly, none of us know how to drive a car, even though there was plenty parked outside, and he had the keys on the floor. We gave up. We saw 3 kids come our way. One of them said they actually knew how to drive a car. So me, Rowley, Chirag, Fregley, and 3 kids set off in the car. Luckily, it's full on gas. Luckily. Yo guys, be better watching my videos, because if you don't know who these people look like, I'm sorry bro, but nah, this channel is not built for you if you don't know these people. I'd recommend you go to another channel. Water break. Anyways, over now. I gotta say, I fight for those 3 kids. Especially the one who can drive a car. Recently, all I can think about is Roderick. Dang, you have a crush on him or something? That guy is ugly, bald, and middle-aged. Like, Bill something. What's the name again? The lead singer of Little Diaper all over again. Bill Cipher slouching on the couch. But with that out the way, Good was super empty. One of the new kids had their phone with them. Got on the news channel. It said that aliens abducted the civilians in Plainview. And we were the few survivors. The kid who was driving the car said he knows some civilization around here. There's no aliens. That sounded pretty good to us. Then stopped by a local gas station to load up on snacks, drinks, etc. Super spicy chips. Rowdy Riot. Super chocolate bar. Yummy flavors. Can't forget the yummy flavors. We were about to go back in the van. One of the kids spoke up. He said his name was Brandon. The Latino kid was named Yasido. And Madhead was named Rebel. It's with his personality. He almost reminded me of... Oh, not this again! Like, Greg, you literally have a crush on your own brother. In the cover, you're thinking about him. See how ugly he looks? And how unshaved his eyebrows are? I mean, you don't got eyebrows. You're uglier, but still. No. An ugly person thinking about another ugly person. I think we overpacked. Because when we're done getting our supplies, the gas station looked abandoned because of it being completely empty. None of us really seemed to care, so we went back on the road. When Rowley was snacking on some chocolate bars, I was looking out the car window, seeing how out of shape things looked out there. I was gonna help myself with some ruffles. But at that time, the car ran out of gas. Fortunately, Brandon had a gasoline tank in the back that could last up to 9 hours. But something fell on him. That's what it does, monsters. Ah! I quickly went through the encyclopedia we got at the school, and this thing was the glutinous isosceles. I looked through the description. It said that it was easy to kill. So I grabbed Rebel's Nerf gun. Yeah, Nerf gun. And I shot it at the thing. Blah! Exploded, and Brandon was able to fill the gas tank and get in the van before any other monsters came our way. A couple hours on the road, we came towards a hotel, and it had about 34 floors. We made sure to sleep on the highest floors. Sad day. Oh, it's not good. Oh, freaking gosh. Where do I even begin? When me and the gang woke up in the hotel, Brandon sniffed and noticed something was burning. Rebel looked outside and seen that the hotel was on little fire. This is stupid. The hotel is on fire. You're just waking up, enjoying life, not realizing you was in a burning building. And you're just ain't no way. Y'all guys just realizing that. Y'all guys are sleeping in the heat. You should be burned up by now. Springtrap. Isidro grabbed a bag of supplies and jumped out the window. Luckily, there's a mattress on the ground floor, so he was safe. So me, Rebel, Frigley, Brandon, and Chicago jumped out in the exact same order. So what happened to Rowley? Well, when Chirac just landed on the mattress, Chicago just landed on the mattress, Rowley instantly jumped, and he did it with a mischievous grin. Then tentacles spewed out of his body. Then it hit me. Rowley was scared of heights, so he slept in the car this whole time. Chirac tried to get off the mattress, but he didn't get off in time. That's Chirac, by the way. He has a bunch of blood. This is too gory, man. The real Rowley broke up in the car and came outside. But Brandon got the wrong idea, and he grabbed the revolver out of his pocket. Tried to warn him that he was the real Rowley, but he didn't listen. Bang! Rowley and Chirac were dead. Let me use that again. Rowley and Chirac are dead. That's kind of serious. Even though they're fake. Pooh! My master revealed his true self. I told him that instead of he should shoot the monster. So he went with that plan. Brandon carefully aimed his gun at the monster and then ate it and spit it back at Isidro. Oh my goodness. So now three of my friends are now dead. But as you can see, we have bigger dorks to punch. Says him. So I grabbed Brandon's gun and went berserk. Die, ugly! Die! Little did he know, he was shooting at Frigley. Just kidding, no. Rel tried to do a top with his Nerf gun. But we can all agree that it wasn't the same. One of the rebels hit his eye, and it was set into a whole different mood. Everything was said differently. And I could feel the adrenaline rush. And I realized the hotel behind is gone. I waited for a couple minutes till I guessed it. The monster was a hotel. Honestly, I couldn't handle this anymore. Mind you, my parents still think I'm at school. It's been a whole week, and these ugly parents think he's still at school, even though they haven't seen him for a whole week. Thought my parents they would already be launching an investigation, still thinking he's at school. No, this is just bad. This is bad and sad. I got in the car and I tried to flee, without bringing anyone else, by the way, ditching them for them to die. But that monster grabbed the van, and I fell in its mouth. I guess this is non-future trillionaire Grey Heffley signing off. And we also have this, which is the sequel to this. Okay, spoilers! Oh, sorry. So anyways, we have this, which is, this is the sequel to this story. But it's in the eyes of this guy. I'll do the same for these two, but that'd be too long. I have to transcribe his journal in Spanish, since he's a Spanish kid. Anyways. Wednesday. This is my first day at Plainview School. And it's pretty weird here. School is pretty empty and there's blood on the floor. My friend Rebel claimed that it was Kool-Aid. When he tasted it, he took it with the container of pepper. Why is this link so long? Anyway, there was more of those blood at school. I saw something fell in the Isidro, my Hispanic friend. It was a trash bag. I went to open it, and there was a body in there. I would want to show it, but the last time my mom checked in my journal, I was sent to boot camp. 20 more push-ups. When I got the body bag out of Isidro, y'all heard some gargling noises. The same ones Rebel claimed hearing his older sister's from. No. Don't tell me he's gonna be thinking about his sister too. When we look behind us, y'all scream and run. This guy cannot draw. I threw my metal lunchbox at that thing. Screw eating. I'd rather starve than die. I saw a few kids by the hallway, and I thought, I'd rather them than us. And I ran their direction. Only the Indians saw us. Before we could say anything, the monster chased them. I don't know who they are. They all look ugly. We ran around the corner and we decided to stop. If the monster roamed around the school, who knows what more we'll find. Honestly, I felt kind of bad for them. So I heard some gargling noises. But when we came, just burned the monster in the boiler room. At least that thing's gone. We decided that when they felt hopeless, we'd come. That's exactly what we did. Fortunately, I knew how to drive a car. So when we got outside, the skinny guy picked up the best car for us to drive. You didn't pick this one because the bumper thing dented. Of course, this guy's gonna pick up the best car. This guy's bald too. Why is Greg darn bald? Ran around the corner and this is the last page. Well, lucky you, cause since we had a bunch of cool stuff, a bunch of more views, I decided I'll do another one. Hooray! Hold on, let me just. The position I was in was super uncomfortable. So anyways, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Zombie Night in plain view. It's my bestest one so far. I'm talking about the cover. Like, look how cool this all looks. Anyways, let's start. March, Monday. Woke up, not good. When I woke up, I thought it'd be another school day. When I came downstairs, no mom, no dad. Only Manny and Roderick, who were sitting on the couch. They made it look ugly. I asked them what the heck happened, and they said there was a virus going on. It's turning people into zombies. Wait, zombies? Thankfully, Roderick said there's a cure. The problem is, it's in Montreal, which is a few kilometers away, give or take. While I was asleep, Roderick said he and Manny barricaded the door of some tables and one of the planks in the attic, which would explain why I didn't see the table in the kitchen. Manny then said he made us oatmeal for breakfast and placed mine on the counter, which is all cold and covered in fly eggs, which is very weird for Manny to say, or even do. I ate the oatmeal, and it tasted like hot diggity garbage, since it was old, moldy, and had fly eggs around it. Manny did not cook with this one. It did not taste like paradise. It tastes like North Korea. That's what it tastes like. When I sat on the couch, I heard a loud bang. I went to answer it, but Roderick murmured that it was the zombies banging on the door, which was weird. There was a huge apocalypse. The zombies are trying to kill us. And your brothers are just sitting on their flat booties on the couch like it's nothing. Strange world, isn't it? How do you know that your brother's booties are... Oh, Greg, what kind of stuff you're on? Later on, Roderick made us bacon sandwiches for lunch and dinner, which also tasted like hot diggity garbage because they're old, covered in mold, and tasted like North Korea. I didn't know my family was full of idiots. They not had rats in their hair. They had rabbit rats. The Henta virus, that's what they had. But anyway, I couldn't sleep. The banging on the door was messing with my brain. Roderick and Mammy didn't mind though. They had earplugs. So hopefully we leave this place. Just the obvious book into the house. Well, good morning to you two. I was playing Twisted Wizard on my portable Nintendo until Manny started squealing. Turns out, Manny squealed because the zombies broke in. Roderick then sprinted out the basement with an AK-47, which I don't even know how he got. It's right here! And started going bonkers on the zombies. Me and Manny can only watch. Die, fleshers, die! Now, when you see Manny suppressed like this, you know it's bad. You know it's bad. They traumatized for life. Not even life. For their whole generation. These guys are... I just feel bad for them. Pete. Raptor calls zombies fleshers now. It's probably... Oh my. Anyways, we killed the zombies, but our barricade broke down. Raptor then said the zombies might come again. I almost thought zombies came when I saw 3 kids running towards us. It's not. It's just Rowley, Frigley, and Shrug. That 4th kid named Albert Sandy. All of their parents died, surprisingly. They're the only survivors. Also surprisingly. They wanted to join us, and the more people, the better. Nothing else much interesting happened. Only Roger said we might leave soon. I could tell why though. The house is cracking because of all the banging. More people equals less food. And Raleigh, oh, heck no. Wait, snap out. Yeah, a lot of food. We don't have to resort to cannibalism yet. See you tomorrow. Wednesday. Just one more food. What a way to start us thing. What a way. Just what a way to start a day. Just no more food. Well, let's go back, shall we? We have a lot of food. This was the last page. And the next page. There's no more food. What a way. Just what a way to start something. Just wow. This fatty Rowley ate twice as much as everyone. And we ran out early. And that was supposed to last us up until July. Let's see something, shall we? March. This is March. During March. That's lasts us until July. March, April, May, June, July. That's supposed to last them for 4 months. For 4 months, and they ran out of food that quick? Rowley. If I was me, I would have left Rowley out there. He had to fend for himself. He'll probably eat the zombies or something. That guy just, nah. Evan wanted to eat the guy. Same with me. But man said we can't get it. Rowley might give us food or protect us. And I gotta use him as zombie bait when things are a little rough about him. Yeah, me too. Today was dreadful. I was hungry. Roger was hungry. Everyone was hungry. It was that fat, ugly, stupid Rowley Bowler Jefferson is proud of himself. Rog started running around the room speaking some Hindu chat. I may or may not know if that has the word India in it 20 times. Not only that, Fredley ate a zombie. He was so hungry. He opened the garage, grabbed a zombie, and straight up bit the poor thing. Yeah, no more bath water. Wow. My Nintendo died. Wow. Maddie's crying was louder than ever. It sucks. Roger plans on leaving soon. It's midnight. I woke up due to Roger shooting some zombies outside, and Fredley was helping him. And Fredley's hand was some loot. This is wrong. This is just wrong. I made the I lowercase. We all know that I by itself is inverted. I can't believe it. The I is supposed to be inverted. So, wow. There you go. I didn't know exactly what he had, but he had some barbed wire, an auto rifle, and some medication. All in one hand. Wow. Even better, he brought a box of soup. Also in one hand. And if they did it, Rowley's guts will be my soup beans. Just Greg. To Thursday. We're all set. In other words, we're leaving to find a cure in Israel. That's not all. Remember the loot Ferg was holding? They put that on the van and it's not ready to go. Manny grabbed the stuffed animals. I, of course, got my journal. I got outside. Dun, dun, dun. Just look. This guy is ugly. This guy is ugly. He looks tired and ugly. You can see his ribcage. This guy is ugly. His hand is his body. And also ugly. See how Greg has to deal with all these people? See? There were about 50 zombies. No, 500 zombies. I was tempted to throw a rally at them. Roger pulled out his auto rifle. Shrug somehow got some shurikens, aka ninja stars you don't know. And Maddie got a little flamethrower. The only thing I had close to defendable was a pencil. But anyways. Oh yeah. Here we go. Roderick shooting at them. The stuff, you see this bumps you see in the background? That's the zombies. So Roderick shooting at them. Bang, bang, bang. Greg trying to stab him with the pencil. But that's not working. Raleigh's running away like the fatty he is. Even though he ate the food, he's probably gonna eat the canned soup without even trying to defend. He's scared because this guy got flies in his face. That's Manny using his flamethrower on the zombie. Those other ninja stars I was talking about. Fregley's biting someone. That zombie is petrified. And then Evan is the kid you saw in the last panel. You see why I called him Albert Sandy earlier? With Roderick's AK shooting, my pencil stabbing, Raleigh running to the van, Mighty flamethrower, Sherlock Ninja Stars, and Evan punching, we were able to kill 255 zombies. 35. But the others were scared and ran away. But Roderick's AK auto rifle took care of that. Right, you keep making a bunch of mistakes, buddy. I'm making so many mistakes. How many mistakes have you made so far? How many mistakes? And remember how you said the only thing close to defendable was the pencil? Well, you must have like eat the eraser off the pencil. Cause that's a pencil, not a pen. You could have erased it like this. Like, my goodness, brother. Just do this. It's not that hard. My guy. Greg, you eat the eraser. You best eat that eraser. This ain't no way you're willing to scotch up a book. Just because you did not have an eraser. Just because you're too lazy to use an eraser. All you need to do is turn the pencil around. Less than a second. My guy. Do better. Okay, I mean, honest with you, this is the last. That's the last page. So I hope you're proud because not only did you saw one book, you saw a mini book and another book, and that's it so far. If you want to see, no, I already showed you that. That's all the books I have so far. But here we have another one. Diary of Icicle Jr. Dun dun dun. That's right. You get to see a diary of the youngest BFRI character. Yes, his canonical age is literally 6. Straight out of elementary. This guy is too young. And he has a journal. Hooray. If you want to see it, then you would. Here's a sneak peek though. Hello, diary. It's me, Icicle Jr. My dad got an invitation to, oh yeah, that's not that. Called an object show. That's obvious, was scared because there's gonna be different people in there. So I'm very, very bad at socializing. Who isn't? So my dad, Icicle, got me. Diary. Also, he helped me learn some long words. But what he didn't warn you is starting new sentences with capital letter. You end a sentence and you starting with lowercase a. Icicle Jr. I know you're a kid, but no. You can write anti-disestablishmentarianism, but you cannot have the basic knowledge to do an A, a capital A. No. This guy. These people just don't know how to do diaries at this point. Anyways, I'm tired of writing this diary. Good night. And that's all I'm showing you. There is more. But if you want to see the rest of that, you gotta do the quota. Above 10 views, likes, comments, shares, saves, anything. Last time I got 122 and I'm proud of that. So please guys, share the love. Comment down below some cool ideas you want me to put in the books. And who knows, if you probably share this, I'll like present you in a book of some sort. Like, you're probably be like a side character or a main character if you're lucky. But if you want to though, you can do it. The person that shares the most will win something good. I don't know how I'm gonna keep count, but I'm gonna do the best I can. So, please, do it for me. And for Icicle Jr., which is buck teeth. He has more teeth. You think he only has one tooth? No. He has more teeth underneath. It's just this tooth is bigger than the rest. How many guys thought he only has one tooth? Heck no. Like, why? Think this guy just walking around with one tooth? That's it? Heck no, this guy can't even pronounce nothing, to be honest. His talking skills will be worse than a baby's. Babies. I'm starting to act like that. You heard what I said. Pass the quota. I'm gonna, like, stay here tomorrow. I have no school tomorrow. Some of you guys might have school. I know some of my friends won't have school. You should know what's happening. Comment down below so the people in the other countries can know. Anyways, that's it. Bye.